Hi, this is Akash Srivastav and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to teach you how to write the electronic configuration. So this video will be helpful for those who are studying in classes 7, 8, 9, 10, especially 9 and 10 students, because in class 9 they are taught how to write the electronic configurations usually, and in class 10 various applications are there. Means if you don't know electronic configuration, you are unable to solve many questions, unable to write equations or draw the structure. So let's start. Before starting the electronic configuration, you must know how the structure of an atom looks like, how many cell it contains, how will we know that how many electrons, neutrons and protons are there, and how many maximum number of electrons can be there. This is electronic configuration. We must know how many electrons are there in an atom. So let me first show how an atom looks like. Generally, an atom in a center has a nucleus and it contains protons and neutrons. Together they are called nucleons, and electrons revolve around cells or orbits. I am writing E for electrons. These are called cells. There can be even more cells, and these cells have some names which are denoted by like the letters K, L, M, N, and so on. And these have a value which is we represent by N. N is 1. Sometimes it is called principal quantum number. N equal to 2 for L cells, N equal to 3 for M, and so on. So, what does electronic configuration means? We write within the second bracket the number of electrons present in different cells. Okay, now in the first cell you see there are 2 electrons. So you will write 2, then you put a comma, and then you write the number of electrons present in the second cell, the L cell. So how many electrons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And in the third cell, there is only one electron, so we will write 1. So this is electronic configuration. Now, how to know that how many means a cell can contains how many electrons? The maximum number of electrons in a cell. So there is a formula which is 2n squared. By this formula we can calculate that each cell contains how many, means each cell can contain how many electrons, the maximum number of electrons that can be present in a cell. You can write this formula, and this diagram you can pause and copy it. This is, so in the first cell, in the K cell, n is equal to 1. I am erasing this, you can screenshot it. Now let's write how many electrons there can be in K cell, L cell, M cell and other cells. For K cell, I just told that n is equal to 1. So the maximum number of electrons in K cell will be 2, 1 square, which is equal to 2. 2, 1 square is 1, 1 into 2 is 2. For L cell, n is equal to 2. So what will be the value? 2, 2 square, 2 2s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So in L cell there can be a maximum number of 8 electrons. Now in M cell, how many electrons can be there? N equal to 3, 2 into 3 square, which is 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 18 electrons. Now we will solve some questions. Now let's write the electronic configuration of these elements. Now let me quickly tell you that this is the symbol of sodium, and an element is generally represented by symbol like this. The smaller number among these two, or sometimes they are equal, the one which is written at down. In some books, smaller one is written at up and the larger one is written at down. The smaller number is called the atomic number. And the symbol for atomic number is Z. And this number is called mass number or atomic mass number. And the symbol is A. So, atomic number is equal to the number of protons and number of electrons present in it. Okay, so we have to take this number, the smaller one, the atomic number, because if the atomic number of sodium is 11, that means the number of protons in sodium is 11 and the number of electrons in sodium is also 11. So we will take this number. And also you can write the number of neutrons is the larger minus the smaller, atomic mass number minus atomic number. You can write this, pause the video and write it. Now let's write. The first question is sodium. We have to take only the smaller number, that is the atomic number. For sodium, the number of electrons is 11. So what will be the electronic configuration for sodium? In first cell, you studied that there can be a maximum of 2 electrons. In second 8, third 18 and so on. So how many electrons are there? 11. So first we have to write here 2. We have to fill the cells one by one. Okay. You cannot put one electron here and then move to the second cell. You have to fill the first cell first and then you have to move to the second cell. Now how many electrons are left? 9 electrons are left. 11 minus 2 is 9. So in the second cell there can be a maximum of 8 electrons and there can not be 9 electrons. So you will write 8 and 8 plus 2 is 10. Still 1 electron is left. So in the third cell you write 1. I think now you understood this. Now let's write for magnesium. For magnesium the electronic configuration will be, there are 12 electrons. In first cell there can be a maximum of 2 electrons, so we write 2. Still 10 electrons are left. In second cell there can be a maximum of 8 electrons, so we write 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Still 2 electrons are left, so in the third cell we put 2. Understood? Similarly for 3, it is hydrogen. Only 1 electron is present, and which you can write in the first cell only. This was very easy. 4 is lithium. 3, 7. This number we will consider the atomic number, which is equal to the number of electrons. In the first cell there can be a maximum of 2 electrons. Still 1 electron is left. To make it 3, so we write 1. Okay, you can pause this and write it down. I am erasing for the next questions. So next question is number 5, which is oxygen. There are 8 electrons. So in first cell how many electrons? 2 electrons. How many electrons are left? 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And in second cell there can be a maximum of 8. So it will accommodate 6 electrons. You can write 2, 6. Then next question is aluminum. 13 electrons. In first cell how many electrons? 2. Maximum of 2. Next we are putting 8. Now there is a total of 10 electrons. How many electrons are still left? There are 3 electrons still left. So we write 3. Okay. Now next example. This time I have taken a cation. Okay. Cation, sodium cation. The electronic configuration of sodium means the atomic number of sodium is what? 11. So there are 11 number of electrons. Plus means there is one electron less. Okay. So in sodium plus there are actually a number, atomic number is 11, but the number of electrons is one less. There are 10 electrons. So we will write, whenever plus is there, you have to minus 1. Whenever minus is there, like in this case, you have to plus that number. So here 2, 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. It is fulfilling all the rules. Now the last question is oxygen 2 minus. How many electrons? Oxygen has atomic number what? 8 here. So 8, and this 2 electrons you have to add. There are 2 more electrons in this anion. So this is 8 plus 2 is 10. So we will write 2, 8. Understood? I hope this is clear. I am giving you some task. You can write in a page or a copy, and you can send the picture in my Instagram or email ID, wherever you want. Thank you so much for watching.